Our player profile series. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Chelsea's exciting young forward, Mayra Ramírez. Let's get into it. Born on May 9, 2004, Ramírez has already made her name for herself in the football world. She made her professional debut for Inakobi Leonessa in the WE League in 2021 before joining Chelsea in January 2023. Ramírez was immediately loaned out to Swedish side Hammarby Football, where she made 17 league appearances and scored 7 goals during the 2023 Damallsvenskan season. Now her season was cut short at the Swedish team due to a shoulder injury, ended up leading to her being recalled to Chelsea in September of 2023. After recovering from that injury, Ramírez made her Women's Super League debut for Chelsea on December 17, 2023, coming on as a substitute in a 3-0 win over Bristol City. Ramírez has also made a name for herself on the international stage. She was part of Japan's Under-20 team that finished as runners-up at the 2022 Under-20 World Cup, where she won the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player and the Silver Boot as the second best goal scorer. Ramírez made her senior international debut for Japan on October 6, 2022, coming on as a substitute in a 2-0 friendly win over Nigeria. She was also included in Japan's 23-player squad for the 2023 World Cup. So what makes Mayra Ramírez such a special player? Let's take a closer look at her attributes and skill sets. First and foremost, Mayra is blessed with incredible speed and agility. She's able to beat defenders with her quick feet and rapid changes of direction. Ramírez also possesses exceptional ball control. She's able to dribble past opponents with ease, using her quick feet and clever movements to beat them. In addition to her speed and ball control, Ramírez also has excellent vision and passing ability. She's able to pick out her teammates with precise passes, creating scoring opportunities for Chelsea. And when it comes to finishing, Ramírez is clinical. She's able to score goals with both feet, using her speed and agility to get into scoring position. What does Sonia Bompastor think about the player? Sonia Bompastor was not short of when explaining how happy she is for having Ramírez in the Chelsea women's squad. Take a listen for yourself.
Mayra is a player who he runs, gives everything, so she's important because out of position she does an amazing job and she really helped the team to recover balls high on the pitch, and as soon as we lost the ball she's really proactive to recover the ball, but also in possession she's always available, making sure she gives options to her teammates, and even if she's still young and sometimes she still needs to improve her first touch quality, also her making decisions on the pitch, but yeah, she has a big impact for the team and I'm really pleased to have her.
Thanks for watching our player profile video on Mayra Ramírez. With her incredible speed, agility, ball control, vision and finishing ability, Ramírez is definitely one to watch in the future. Have a good one, stay safe and peace. moves at Chelsea Women. An academy graduate who signed a groundbreaking professional contract at just 17, she's now stepping up with more game time under Sonia Bompastor. Today, we break down why this box-to-box midfielder could be the next big thing for the Blues and the Lionesses. So let's dive in. Born on August 17, 2006 in Epsom, England, Lexi Potter, full name Alexia, joined Chelsea's academy at age 8. She's been with the club ever since, captaining England at under 17 level and representing the young Lionesses through the age groups. In a historic moment at just 17 years old in 2023, she became the first female player in England to sign a professional contract at that age. After loans at Crystal Palace...
Lexi, you've been here at Crystal Palace for a week now. How's it been for you so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. Really enjoyed it. Getting to know new people, new surroundings. Really looking forward for the season ahead. Good win on Sunday, so yeah.
So you're the youngest women's player to sign a pro contract. How's that feel, signing that for the first time?
Yeah, it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling to be able to, make history. But it's just motivates me to keep pushing on, and hopefully it will be helpful for others.
Where she gained valuable senior experience, making over 35 appearances and even earning Player of the Month honours, she's returned to Chelsea in 2025, ready for the first team. Primarily a central midfielder, often deployed as a defensive or box-to-box number 8 or number 6, Lexi stands at around 5 foot 8 inches and uses her frame well. Her strengths shine through. Excellent concentration and ball interception. She's tough to dispossess. Sharp passing and good decision making under pressure. Close control and the physicality to hold off opponents while protecting the ball. That classic box-to-box energy. She covers ground, contributes defensively, and pushes forward when opportunities arises. She's right-footed, technically gifted, and has that composure you love in a young midfielder. Think a blend of tenacity and skill, perfect for Chelsea's high-pressing style. Lexi's senior breakthrough came in 2025-26, where she made her Chelsea debut as a sub in the Champions League against Paris FC on October 15, 2025. More sub appearances followed in Europe, and her first start came in a League Cup, a dominant 9-1 win over Liverpool. But the real moment, her first full WSL start against Brighton in March 2026. Playing in midfield, she was everywhere, strong in deals, linking play brilliantly. Then, the highlight, she scored her first senior goal for Chelsea. A clinical finish from close range after great work from teammates like Aggie Beever-Jones and Alyssa Thompson. That strike sealed a vital 2-1 win, helping Chelsea climb the table. She has been racking up the appearances this season so far with increasing minutes, a clear sign Sonia Bompastor trusts her.
Got a stat for you here, Sonia, which is this is your Chelsea's youngest starting team in a WSL game since 2013, which is quite something. How pleasing is that for you as a coach?
Yeah, really pleased. As I said, I was also for 8 years the head of the academy in my previous club. So I think for me to play with a young team, it's quite pleasant. And yeah, I love to develop the young players. So it's great. And it just shows also like the players who are young can also contribute to the Chelsea result and to help the team to perform.
And talking about young players, Lexi Potter, first WSL start with Chelsea, first senior goal for her with Chelsea, and a player of the match performance as well tonight.
Yeah, that's great for her. She deserves it. She works so hard. She has a great mentality, and also I think it will give her some really good confidence going into the next games.
At England under 23 level, she's continuing to impress too. Now, what makes Lexi special? Her versatility, her work rate, and of course she's one of Chelsea's own. She's an academy pedigree player. She's calm on the ball, she reads the game well, and has the mentality to handle the big moments. Just look at that debut goal as well. Now, her weak spots, of course, are going to be there, as she's still building experience at the top level, but the trajectory is clear. At 19, she's got huge potential to become a key player for Chelsea and push for senior Lionesses call-ups. Now, what do you think? Is Lexi Potter ready to become a regular starter? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe for more WSL breakdowns, and hit the bell for updates on Rising Stars. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and cheers.
Lexi, first senior goal for Chelsea. How did that feel for you? Yeah, it was really good. I was obviously really happy having been at the club for such a long time. Happy to help the team out and get the win.
No, definitely. We were so thrilled for you as fans as well. Another WSL win. How do you sum up the team performance, especially going right to the end as well?
Yeah, I think on the whole, obviously good to get the win. I think in the first half we had a lot more of the ball and we were playing really good football, and I think obviously in the second half they came out and they tried to throw everything at it to get a goal back, but I think we defended well and we saw the game out.
You absolutely did. And finally, business end of the season, what's your message to the Chelsea fans?
Thank you so much. We hear you and we really appreciate all your support, so keep turning up.
natural aesthetic, so real, I'm real, you know the deal. Cold in my voice, bass in my heartbeat, move like the ocean under moonbeams. If you wanna ride my wave tonight, baby, just match my frequency. One touch, we ignite, no fear, we take flight, hands up to the sky, feel alive, alive. They say you wanna find a vibe like mine, a fire that can turn the dark to shine. You're looking for a soul like me. They say you wanna feel a rhythm so free, a little bit wild with energy. You're looking for a girl like me. Caribbean, Mediterranean, Africa, Brazilian, from Kingston down to Medellin, every queen knows what I mean. Tokyo, Paris, Kingston lights, dance all day, we own the night. Different rules, same melody, that's the power of unity. Lip gloss shining like the city skyline, confidence dripping every time I rhyme. No chains on my mind, I redefine. Sweet like sugar, strong like thunder, got that magic, make your world go under. Baby, if you move with love, you'll never need under. They say you wanna find a vibe like mine, a fire that can turn the dark to shine. You're looking for a soul like me. They say you wanna feel a rhythm so free, a little bit wild with energy. You're looking for a girl like me. Whoa, oh yeah, dancing with you tonight. Yeah, yeah, soul like me.
City lights dancing off the dashboard glow. Every shadow got a story no one knows. Windows down with the future in the air, chasing sparks like we're running out somewhere. Every heartbeat sounding louder than before, like the universe is opening a door. We were made for moments nobody can name, standing in the fire just to feel the flame. And I can feel it moving through the night like a wave, pulling everything alive. We are neon hearts in motion, burning through the dark together, holding on to something golden, like this feeling lasts forever. When the sky begins to open and the silence turns electric, we become more than a memory, more than a memory. Cold air rising from the avenue below, every dream looking brighter in the smoke. Nothing perfect, but it never had to be. There's a kind of magic living in between. Every second like a photograph in rain, beautiful enough to make you stay. If tomorrow disappears into the blue, at least tonight the world belongs to you and I can hear it calling through the haze like a song, echoing across the waves. We are neon hearts in motion, burning through the dark together.
maybe just team used to start heading into the game?
Yeah, so we have a squad with almost everyone pretty available from pre-season. I think the ones who are not available are Erin Kudberg, who had an injury in the last international break, and she's recovering from that. We also have Manaka, who won't be available for this game, but except from that, Mayra as well won't be available for the game. Except from these three, everyone else is available.
And how's sort of pre-season gone? Obviously, you're on the other side of the world for a bit, but how's it been coming back here?
Yeah, pre-season has been really good. I think we worked really hard with a lot of intensity in training sessions. We started strong the pre-season. I'm quite happy with the quality we had in training sessions. We traveled all over the world, as you just mentioned, and it was really a good opportunity for all the squad to be together, for us also to get to know each other better. Staff players, we brought some new players and new signings, so it's always a really good opportunity for us to live together for basically 10 days and being together a long time. Since we came back, we also had a really good recovery from the travel, but we got back to business, and I think we are in a really good place for the game tomorrow.
And Lucy, obviously a lot of senior players moved on from Chelsea kind of at the end of last season. What's it been like for you as one of the older players in the squad, like, I guess, moulding that new sense of a new team coming into the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. It's a role that I've enjoyed over the last few years. It's something that I took up at England for many years. And yeah, we've got a lot of young, talented players at Chelsea, a lot of eager players who are eager to learn and to listen. Sometimes they get things wrong, but they try really hard. And it's exciting to be part of the club and to see so many players grow and develop and just improve every day. I think that's the exciting part of this team this year is the youth and the exuberance that we'll have on the pitch.
Hi Sonia.
Hi Patrick.
Just on the three players that are not available tomorrow, how long are you expecting them to be out for? Have they got a chance for the second leg, or is it a bit longer?
I don't think we could expect to see them for the second leg. I think it will be a little bit longer, but it's difficult to put a time frame. They are working really well and progressing as we want them to progress, but no time frame.
What are you expecting from Real Sociedad? Obviously came third in Liga F last season. I think they're the only team to beat Barcelona in all of competitions last season. Are you expecting a strong test tomorrow night? Yeah,
I think it will be a strong test. I think Real Sociedad, as you said, finished third in the Liga. I think they are a Spanish team, really strong philosophy in possession, really. They have a lot of quality out of possession as well. I think during pre-season they had strong friendly games, and they are doing well. So pretty much we know everything about them now, and we prepared the game well. But the game tomorrow will be also about us, and I'm confident with the quality we have shown during pre-season. Going into that game with confidence and showing our quality, I think will be the best thing to do.
Lucy, obviously season starting maybe a little bit earlier than it does for Chelsea. How ready do you think the squad is for tomorrow night?
Yeah, really ready. I think, like Sonia said, we've had a really good pre-season. It's actually been nice to have a proper pre-season, spend more time with the players together. Like, it feels like a kind of a bit of a fresh start this year after the end of last season, and everyone's had like amazing holidays, which is always nice. So it felt like the first day of training, we trained on the pitch back there. It was probably the most intense training session I've ever had at Chelsea, because everyone was so excited to be back and to be back on the pitch together. So I think everyone's just excited to get the season started. Obviously that starts with a Champions League qualifier, but just the season in general, everybody's just eager to get going.
I know you're one of a number of players yesterday to share a statement regarding FIFA and the need for change in terms of leadership and various different things. I just wondered kind of why you felt as a player it's important to share that statement.
I just think being a footballer, being a player, we have a stage where our voice can be heard. I think we've seen over the past few years how football's changed, probably more so on the men's side. I think it's something that we're very aware of on the women's side, of protecting our game as well. And I think collectively there's so many players who want to make sure that the game's in a good place, for years to for decades to come, the fans and the game itself, and that football comes first no matter what, no matter who's in charge, who's playing, who the fans are, who the teams are. Football always comes first, and I think it's making sure that we realign that now, and it just feels like now's a good time for players to speak up, and it's a lot of ex-players, a lot of current players all over the world who are in touch with each other and just want to make a stand to say, this is our game, we want to protect it. We want to protect it for the fans as well as the players, and I think that's the key message.
Perfect, thanks Catherine, thanks Jessie. We'll head over to teams now. Emma, can we start with you please?
Yeah, hi both, nice to see you. Sonia, sorry, I didn't quite catch the names on the team news, so sorry if you've already answered this, but just with Mayra Ramírez, I was just wondering on how her recovery's going and sort of how fit she feels currently.
Hi, yeah, I just said Erin, Manaka and Mayra will be the 3 players not available for the game tomorrow. Mayra is recovering from not having played last season, and I think it's tough sometimes when you haven't played for the full season to be ready to compete. So yeah, it's part of her rehab plan. She's not quite ready, but we are working closely with her to make sure she returns on the pitch as fit as possible.
Yeah, and Lucy said there it feels like kind of a fresh start at Chelsea this season. Does it feel to you as a manager that there has been a refresh and there's like a new energy among the squad?
Yeah, I think what Lucy mentioned, she just said like everyone had a really good break with good holidays, and I think probably in the last 3 or 4 seasons it wasn't the case for the players, so it changed a lot, the energy they bring into the new season. I think for the staff we are really excited as well to be back on pitch because break was long, and when you start to have 3-4 weeks it's already like a long break. So yeah, I think we are eager to start a new season. We know the quality we have in the squad, we know what we want to achieve, and it feels great right now to be a Chelsea player or a member of staff, just because we have a lot of quality and we have a lot of things we want to achieve together.
Yeah, and I just wanted to get your reaction, Sonia, to the FA Board's decision to allow WCL academies to be in the 3rd tier, obviously from the 27-28 season. I know you had spoken about it before, so I guess will Chelsea apply, and what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great decision. It's the best way you can help the young players to develop in this country. I think, the national team right now already have a really good national team, having great results, and they are trying to push everyone in the right direction. I think it's good for this country to also think about how they can develop best the young players. They are the future of the game here in England, and coming from a country where the academies are big, and coming from a club where the academy was big here also, I think it's a really good decision. And of course, with Chelsea, we'll make sure we'll be playing that division with the young players for them to develop as strong as possible.
Yeah, thank you. And Lucy, just kind of off the back of that, I wondered what your thoughts were on just, I suppose, the state of the current structure for young players in England, and whether or not you think this is a healthy move for the whole pyramid.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like Sonia said, I played in Lyon also. I played in Spain, where similar things are put into place, and I think you can really notice a difference when those players then step into the first team. It doesn't feel as not disjointed, but it doesn't feel like as big a step for those younger players who are playing more competitively, regularly, against full-grown women. I think it's better for their development. And I've seen it being so successful in other countries as well. And yeah, like Sonia said, we want to make sure that the youth today have a place where they can develop, they can compete. Women's football is still growing, so there's not so many teams all over the world where they can just go and play and be at the highest level. So it's nice for players, say at Chelsea, you can be involved with the first team and then still play really competitive games at the weekend. I think it's important for their development.
Yeah, just finally from me, Lucy, I'd imagine you're used to just going straight to the league phase or the group phases of the Champions League, so does it feel a bit weird to kind of prepare for a qualifier?
Not really. I think it's fun. I think we like playing against teams from different countries. The league phase last year was different, and I guess this is just another difference. But we're very much focused on this game. We know it's very important for us to win tomorrow, especially playing at home. And to qualify into the league phase, we don't take anything for granted. We know what a good team they are. But yeah, I think having more games this year is exciting for us as Chelsea, and being in a different position just allows you to adapt and learn new things about the team.
Enjoy the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emma. Can we come to Amy next, please?
Hi both.
Hi.
Lucy, I just wanted to talk about, obviously last season was a disappointing one for Chelsea, and especially with the standards set by the club and the group, and obviously Sonia as well. I just wondered what the feeling is like in the playing group about kind of trying to channel that disappointment from last season in a good way as you approach the new season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we probably at our worst at some parts of the season last year. We still come out of the season qualified for Champions League and with a trophy, so it wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. Still, still achieved a lot more than a lot of other teams, but I think by Chelsea standards it was well below par. And like you said, I think it gives us something that this season to really home in on, to focus on the fact that last season wasn't good enough for us. We want to do better, we want to be better. I think we showed that the season before. It's just about being consistent at the highest level. And like we said, pre-season's gone so well. The new signings fitting in really well as well. Just feels like we're on a fresh start, kind of put a line in the sand from last season and moving forward to be even bigger and better than Chelsea's ever been.
One of those new signings I wanted to ask you about, Julia Dragoni, was at Barcelona when you were at Barcelona, obviously a lot younger and a lot earlier in her development. I just wonder what it's like to have her back on your team, and can you see the difference a few years has made to her development?
Yeah, definitely. I can see the difference it's made her playing more competitive games. Obviously at Barcelona she was a young kid in La Masia. I think she was the first foreign girl to be in La Masia, and to do that anyway, it says a lot about her character and her as a player and as a person. I think she learnt 4 languages in 1 year. It was crazy. But yeah, I can see that she's grown as a player. She's actually a bit taller now as well. I think she's the same height as me. But she's such a talented young player. You can see why Barca signed her so young, and why we went for her now, because she's got a lot of talent. I think she can bring a lot of talent to the WSL. She's got a lot of technical ability, and yeah, she's just another exciting young talent.
And Sonia, just one on Mayra Ramírez again. I remember last season you talked about how kind of impactful her not being there was, and the kind of asset that you lost in the forward line. How important is it for you to be patient with her recovery, considering how little football she's played?
Yeah, I think you just mentioned there, she haven't played for the full season last season, and it takes time for her to recover her best level, being fit on pitch and performing at her best. So we need to be patient. And the main thing for us is to make sure we get her in a place where when she'll be back, she'll be consistently on the pitch. Because as you just said, I think, she has been really impactful player for us in my first season, and we know that number 9 position is crucial for a team like Chelsea. So we have other options and other players who can play and perform in that position, but with all the games we have to play this season, it's also beneficial to have different options available.
Thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amy. We'll come across to Emily now, please.
Hi both, nice to see you.
Hi Emily.
Although you're quite low, so I can't actually see you. Lucy, I just wanted to ask you about Lauren James. I spoke to her a couple of weeks ago, and she's talking about coming into herself and sort of coming out of her shell, and referenced your friendship in that. And I wondered sort of what it's like seeing that growth in her, but also sort of having her around the team, and sort of what she's like in the dressing room, because she was very chatty, which hasn't always been before.
Yeah, I get chatty LJ, to be fair. Not many people get to see that side of her, but she's definitely growing, she's maturing. I think people forget how much kind of spotlight was put on her from a very young age, both positive and negatively, and a lot of the negative comments without her doing anything, whether that was to do with race or to do with her brother, is things that I don't know, I can't think of another women's player who's went through that at such a young age. So I think, she's had a guard up for a number of years, but I think in the team, you can see she feels comfortable. She's grown as a player. She's grown as a person. She knows how important she is when she's on the field for the team, but also how she is with the other players. You can see that she's grown so many connections with all of the team. And yeah, we all know that when LJ is flowing, there's nobody in the world that can stop her. So it's nice to see that she's just, growing a lot. She's still the most amazing player in the world, but also just her character's grown a lot, and you can just see that she's, becoming more of herself and growing up. It's just nice to be a part of and to see her and to be close to her.
Sonia, that must be quite nice for you as a manager, that sort of the environment you've helped to foster has allowed someone like LJ to have that comfortability to relax and come out of her shell more.
Yeah, that's really important for me. I'm, as a coach, someone who really cares about the players, but as a human also I care about the humans and the person. So I think in this environment I always try my best to encourage the players to be themselves and to express themselves. That's okay for us to be sometimes vulnerable, and we spend so much time together, so I'm quite happy with what Lucy said in terms of allowing people to be themselves, and the vulnerability, but also when they are showing confidence, it's something good. We need to encourage that and make sure when the players come on the pitch they can be also the best version of themselves.
Amazing, thank you, best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emily, and we'll finish with Helen, please.
Sorry, I just didn't sound it on there. Hi Sonia, how are
Hi
you?
Helen, I'm good, thank you, and you?
Not too bad. So, I was trying to think of a different way of spinning the games against Sociedad, and I would say it's a bonus to have these like actual competitive fixtures where all the other teams in the league are faffing around with endless friendlies. You're going to actually have a better start to the season, perhaps?
Yeah, I hope so. But if it was the only option for us to have a strong start, I think everyone will probably think about it. But no, as you just mentioned, we are taking these two games like the games being really important for us, because we need to win in order for us to be qualified. As you just said, it's good preparation, because these games actually we will need to be at our best in all the elements of the performance, tactical aspects, technical aspects, mental and physical aspects. So it will be two really good games in order to prepare us for the league coming soon. We are taking them one by one, but we pretty much need to be ready to perform at our best with these two important games for us.
And have you ever played against Arturo Ruiz before?
No, I don't think so.
So what do you expect from him?
Again, as I said, I think he's a Spanish coach, coaching a Spanish team, so I expect him to play a Spanish style. They are really confident teams on the way they want to play on the pitch, and they won't change anything no matter who they are facing. So I think I'm expecting them to come with their philosophy, confident with the ball, but also out of possession. They have a really strong way to defend. So they are a really, really good team. They had a really good preseason with some of the games they played against strong opponents, and they had good results. The performance were good. So we know we need to be at our best if we want to get good results against them.
And for you, Lucy, excuse me, we spoke to Clara Cagnova, I think I got her name right there, yesterday, and I wondered, you obviously, she knows you and Kira, and I wonder what your impression is of Sociedad and how they've really improved to get third spot.
I mean, I remember playing Real Sociedad in Liga FA, and they were always a good team. They always played good football. I think obviously the power of like the prowess of Barca kind of, we had good results against them, but I always remember them being a really good team, something that me and Kira both spoke about recently. Like Sonia said, they're a Spanish team, but I think it's not just about being a Spanish team. They do possess the ball. They do like to attack well. I actually watched the game last year when they were playing against Barca. They defended really well, which isn't the easiest thing to do against Barca when they were attacking. So I think we're expecting a tough game. Finishing third in Liga FA is definitely not easy, because you've got your Barca and your Real Madrid above you. But we know that they're a good team. We're definitely not underestimating them. I'm sure that they're going to be really excited, really up for the game as well. But we've prepared as best as possible to win tomorrow and to win the second leg to put us through in the Champions League, because ultimately we want to try and win the Champions League, and that starts tomorrow.
And final question for you, Lucy, is you've been there, done that, you've got the T-shirt, and I wonder what keeps you hungry for games like this?
I just like playing football. I think obviously I've won a lot of trophies in my career, and when I started playing football, I did it because I loved it. I still love competing every day. My team lost today in training, and I was absolutely fuming. So it's just instilled within me, being competitive, enjoying the game. I always think I've got one of the best jobs. Well, I think I have the best job in the world. I get to go outside with my friends and kick a ball about. So, yeah, I think that enjoyment, that competitiveness that's inside me, I don't think it'll ever die. So yeah, I love the game, and the game loves me. So I'll just that's what keeps me going every season.
Thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Testing 1 2. Microphone test 1 2 1 2. Test 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 test. Okay. Testing for sound. Testing for quality sound. Testing. 1 2 test. Testing 1. Okay, hopefully, I think that is it now. So I just took 3 minutes to try to rectify this microphone. My apologies. Hopefully, it's better now. Okay, it is good. All right, so welcome to the stream. Welcome to yet another watch along on the channel. This is the lineup. Let me do this quickly. This is the lineup right here. Okay, cool. So this is the lineup. I'm trying to see if I can put it in a fashion where you're able to see what is there. No, I'm blocking off it by doing that. Okay, cool. I have to put myself in this view, sadly. So it's Chelsea Women versus Real Sociedad Femenino. We have Hannah Hampton starting in goal, Ellie Carpenter, Naomi Germa, Verly Bowman, Katie McKibbe, I probably butchered that name. Kira Walsh, we have Suka Newskin, Alyssa Thompson, Lauren James, Sandy Baltimore, and Aggie Beever-Jones as well. On the bench, we have Olivia Peng, we have Spencer, Natalie Biong, we have Lucy Bruns, Dragoni, we have the likes of Hamano, we have Potter, we have Nelly Lass, that is, Vika Captain, Mallard, and of course, Chloe Sawi. So we have a very strong bench there from Chelsea side. Now for Real Sociedad, this is going to be difficult to say the names because a lot of these names are in Espanol or in other languages that I'm not fluent in. So let me try my best to do this. So we have Arola, I'm probably butchered that. Florentino, Moraza, we have Apari, we have Fernandez, we have Camino, we have Aihoa, we have Cecilia, we have Arola, we have Ionoa. I feel like I butchered some of these names, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm going to try anyways. Kahinova, I hope that's how it's pronounced. On the bench, we have the likes of Estenzoro, we have Mendy Buru, we have Sorora, we have Esther, we have Intza. Oh my word, this name is going to be difficult to pronounce. Isasia Samindi. Okay, oh my gosh. Isamoon. Okay, one last try. Okay. What is this? Isasisasaminde. Oh gosh. What's this? Iazagiri. We have Celia Freyon. We have Chakun and Chakon and Maren. 23 people are watching right now. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. We have 23 people watching and only 17 likes. We can get to 23 likes. So drop a like on the stream. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. We're 2 subscribers away from hitting 4,800. We're getting there closer and closer in strides. Haven't had the chance to do much streams or videos or anything of that sort in a while. But thank you very much for tuning in. We have 23 people watching, as I've said. So drop a like. We have 18 likes now. We can get to 22 likes. And the match begins in around 30 plus minutes. So if you haven't already, do share the stream and do ensure that you are aware of the fact that this is a watch along stream. You can't watch it here. I have tried to say this on numerous occasions. People have not understood that. It is in the title, it is in the description, it is in the thumbnail as well. Most importantly, this is a watch along. So if you join here thinking that you could see the full match, the full live coverage, you're going to be disappointed, because this stream is strictly a watch along where I give my reactions, my thoughts on what I'm seeing. And if you're able to see it using legal and ethical methods, then of course you can stay here. If not, and you have to leave, do drop a like before leaving so that the algorithm will be forced to trigger that push of the stream, and it can get pushed to more people who may simply just want to hear the commentary that I'll be trying to do, which is probably the next best thing that they can get if they can access the live coverage of the match that's going to be taking place in around 38 to 37 minutes from now, as at the time of me speaking. So thank you very much once more for tuning in, as I've said, and I do hope that you'll enjoy the stream if you do opt to stay with us here. But yes, this is the lineup. I'm going to take a short intermission. I will be back, but enjoy the rest of this training session that Chelsea women had in the past 4 weeks.
Clear the tunnel, check the steps, the clock is ticking, welcome to the show. Check the pulse, feel the heat, every blade of grass, every heart in the seat. 22 men, but there's only one crown. We don't come to play, we come to shut it down. Calculated movement, precision in the strike, turn the volume up, flicker on the light. We're under the lights, yeah, we're chasing the glory. 90 on the clock, we're writing the story. 0 to 100, never looking back. Line 'em up, break 'em down, stay on the attack. This is the moment, this is the stage. Flip the script, yeah, we're turning the page. Yeah. Ice in the veins when the pressure gets heavy. Ball in the back, keep the front line steady. One touch, one shot, one chance to beat great. History is calling, don't leave it to fate. From the first whistle till the final scream. Living for the badge, dying for the dream. Game over, but the grind never stops. See you on the pitch, paid aside. Till under the lights, yeah, tasting the glory. 90 on the clock, we're writing the story. 0 to 100, never looking back. Line 'em up, break 'em down, stay on the attack. This is the moment, this is the stage. disappear. But the grind never stops. See you all the pain. Break the silence. Hit play. We're alive. Little spark in the wire. I rise. New day. Same drive. Watch the numbers climb.
All right, welcome back, people. Welcome one and all. Welcome one and all. So we're approximately 29 minutes from the start of the match. Once more, it's Chelsea women versus Real Sociedad women as well. So this is the Champions League qualification match for both teams. Real Sociedad, of course, finished third in Liga F, and of course, Chelsea finished second in the WSL, and as a result, must now face off against Real Sociedad in a two-legged affair where they'll be trying to get the better of them. And of course, Real Sociedad will also be faced off against Chelsea, obviously, and will try to win the two-legged affair to qualify for the Champions League proper and set their sights on winning the trophy. Both teams, of course, will be up for the match. Both teams are teams that are clearly top-notch teams, and only the greatest teams in terms of leagues are able to even qualify for the Champions League. So it really shows their expertise, their quality, and what they can achieve. And of course, if you joined earlier, we have 24 people watching right now. Much appreciation to you. 20 likes as well. We've also hit 4,800 subscribers as well. So thank you very much for that. Share the stream, and thank you very much once more for taking the time to tune in here. But once more, I need to set this disclaimer out again. This is strictly, and the operative word is strictly, a watch along. You cannot watch the game here. I just need to clarify that because I've had instances where people join here believing that they can watch the game here when it explicitly is stated in the title, the description, and also in the thumbnail that this is only a watch along. So it doesn't mean that you can watch the stream along with me here in terms of watching me stream it, because I can't stream the game here. I can only stream my commentary, my audio, and all of that. So just ensuring that you're aware of that and that you are informed of that. So I'm not misleading anybody. I'm not deceiving anybody. This is strictly a watch along. It was explicitly stated in the title, in the description, and also in the thumbnail. So there's nothing else that I think is clearer than that. Thank you very much for tuning in. As I've said, I've already seen that the viewership has dropped down after me saying that, which is fine. But just want to ensure that I cover all my bases, because at the end of the day, this is a channel that I have works effortlessly and constantly and consistently in trying to develop its legitimacy, its credibility, and also its validity in this specific niche of women's football as well. So, of course, if you are new, and I'm going to take this time to do this once more as we gravitate, to discussing the game as it gets closer. This channel, Chelsea Sessions, if you are new and you just subscribed or you just joined for the first time, welcome. This channel is all things Chelsea Football Club, Chelsea men content, Chelsea women content, live discussions, player analysis, tactical analysis, manager analysis, among other things. You will have all the access to that sort of content on this channel. I have over 1,000 content videos on this channel, different types of content that you can watch them. There's playlists. So if you're only interested in women's football or the Chelsea women's team, there's a playlist of all Chelsea women player profile videos that I've done, the signings that they've made. I've done a video on the likes of Dragoni recently. I do have videos that I'm planning to release on Kathy McCabe. Also, there's one on Nelly Lass. There's also one on Lola Brown. There's also videos on Rebecca Spencer. There's videos on the likes of Suka Newskin, the players such as Vika Kaptan, Erin Cuthbert. We have players like Verly Borman. There's many videos. You're not going to be short of content in terms of the Chelsea women content. There's over an hour long worth of content that you can watch in a playlist on this channel. So if you haven't already, if you are new, we have 50 people watching. Really appreciate the support. Do drop a like on the stream. We're at 20 likes. We can get to 50 likes. 50 people watching, 50 likes. It sounds like simple mathematics in my opinion. So if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. Do share the stream as well. Do subscribe if you are new. And if you want to see more content like this, the only way for me to keep doing this content is if you show support to the channel by dropping a like, sharing the stream, and also the channel, as well as simply subscribing and liking. So thank you very much. And if you are new, do comment where you're watching from, I know that when with these streams and with my algorithm and the analytics, it always tells me that people are watching from the UK, which is no surprise to me. Canada, USA, Jamaica as well. Interesting enough. There's also people from Africa, different parts of the continent of Africa. We have some people from South Africa, Nigeria, Uganda as well. I've seen some analytics showing that. I've seen Kenya in small percentages, I should say, and among other countries that are in the minority in terms of viewership. But thank you very much. It really is good, in my opinion, to know that my content is reaching different countries and not just my country or the UK, where Chelsea FC or Chelsea as a club and an entity is based. So it really is good to know that that is the case, and I really am appreciative of that. I don't take it for granted the fact that people have taken the opportunity to tune into the stream. We have 65 people watching right now. This is the most I've seen in a long time since doing a stream, so thank you very much for that. Drop a like on the stream. If you haven't already, we can get to 50 likes. We can get to 60 likes as well if 65 people are watching right now. So thank you very much for that. But that being said, all the, you know, the house duties, responsibilities are out the window, and we've done that part. Let's talk about the match. We have around 23 to 22 minutes to go before the game kicks off. So I just want to take the time to say this. So of course, Chelsea have made some very vital signings. We have some of them starting immediately. And for the first game of the Chelsea Women campaign. Of course, we saw the men's team start their campaign on Monday. Managed to win that 5-goal thriller that they had, where Jabi Alonso went up against his former teammate in Aribola of Fulham. So Chelsea versus Fulham, that game ended 3-2 in Chelsea's favour. And of course, we have this match where, of course, if you're a Chelsea fan, you'll be hoping that Chelsea women can start their, official season off with a win. And of course, if you're a Real Sociedad fan, which I realize that the poll that I put out for who's going to win, people have voted Real Sociedad. So of course, we know that we have Real Sociedad fans also tuning in. So if you are a Real Sociedad fan, of course, you're going to be expecting that your team can start off their UWCL campaign with a win. I can't even talk. So thank you very much for tuning in, as I've said before. But yeah, so you're going to be interested. We've seen players like Melvin Mallard for Chelsea being signed. We've seen Nelly Lass come in, Lola Brown from the academy as well. We know the likes of Chloe Sawi and Lexi Potter got their chance to play last season under Sonia Bompastor. And of course, we have players like Mayra Ramírez coming back into the fold. Of course, we have Mayra Ramírez who has returned from injury after it took her out for most of the season. Of course, we know that we've lost players such as Niam Charles, who has made a switch to Man City Women. Of course, we know that we also have players like Guru Wrighton, who left the club. Sam Kerr left the club as well. And Chelsea have made some good signings, I have to be honest, to replace the likes of Guru Wrighton, the likes of Sam Kerr, Jaguni coming in as well. Another name I can't fail to mention. So yeah, there's a lot of signings that I really love that they've made, and we've seen them being impactful already based on the preseason games that they had, where they won 7-0 against Auckland FC, and then they won 3-0 against the likes of A-League Women's, the A-League All-Stars Women's 11. So thank you very much. As I've said, if you are new, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if my audio is good. Let me know if there's anything that I have failed to mention. And if that is the case, and I'll do my best to do that. So we've got yet another subscriber. So I'm appreciative of the fact that somebody has listened to the nonsense that I think I just said and said, okay, I'm going to still subscribe to this channel because I appreciate the fact that this stream is happening. So thank you very much for that. So we have 75 people watching. I am lost for words. Thank you very much for tuning in. 75 people are watching right now. Really appreciate the support. I cannot overstate that. But of course, I must ensure that I'm not just yapping on. So let's see what's going on in terms of what is on the chelseafc.com, website. So let's see what I can find here. I can't share the screen because I don't know why it's not allowing me to, but I'm just going to read what I see here from the head-to-head basis. So, so the qualifying, okay, so UEFA Women's Champions League qualifying versus Real Sociedad Femenino, 0-1, 0 loss and 0 draws. Goes for 0, goes against 0, of course. So match news. So confirmed Chelsea women lineup versus Real Sociedad. Sonia Bompastor has named her first starting 11 of the 2026-27 campaign, with the Blues facing Real Sociedad in the Women's Champions League third qualifying round, first leg at Plough Lane. Of course, let me continue this here. Our third place finish in the... Oh, I beg your pardon. I said second place earlier. Apologies. We finished third. Our Chelsea women finished third in the Women's Super League last term. It means they will play this qualifier against the Spanish side to determine whether or not they will enter the league phase of this season's Women's Champions League. The match will be played over 2 legs, with the second fixture at Estadio Zubita in San Sebastian scheduled for September 2 at 6 p.m. Blues head coach Sonia Bompastor has named defender Naomi Girma as her skipper for the evening, while summer signing Kathy Maccabi comes straight into the starting 11. Now, of course, we continue. He says fellow rivals Julia Dragoni, Nelly Lass, and Melvin Mallard all made the substitutes bench, and Manaka Makasoboko misses out through injury, as Bompastor confirmed in her pre-match press conference. So the official Chelsea lineup is this. Once more, Hannah Hampton, Ellie Carpenter, Naomi Girma, who's going to be the skipper, Violet Boyman, Maccabi. We have Kira Walsh-Newskin in the midfield area, Alyssa Thompson on the flank, as well as James in that free roaming responsibility role that we expect to see her have, Sandy Baltimore as well, and Aggie Beever-Jones. And the Chelsea substitutes is Lydia Peng, Rebecca Spencer, Natalie Bion, we have Lucy Bruns, we have Dragoni, we have Micah Hamano, who returned from her loan at Tottenham Hotspur's Women last term. We have Lexi Potter, Nelly Lass, Vika Captain, and of course Melvin Mallard and Chloe Sawi. So once more, the game kicks off in about 17 to 16 minutes. So yeah, that is what the ChelseaFC.com website has stated. Now let me just take this liberty to ensure that I share the lineup as well for people who are not able to see the Real Sociedad lineup. So this is the lineup. I hope you guys are able to see. We have a comment here. What is this comment about? Up the Chelsea. I agree with you, Pell's Touch. UTC, which I'm assuming that means up the Chelsea. If it's not up the Chelsea, do correct me, but up the Chelsea for sure. Of course, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm wearing a Chelsea shirt. I deliberately wore a Chelsea shirt for this stream and also today because I knew I was going to do this stream. I don't have the most recent kit for this season. I may have to look into getting it in the future because I do believe that if the men's team don't win something, the women's team doesn't disappoint and they can at least win something. So let me commemorate the fact that each time that they play, they do something like that. So we have 86 people watching. Unbelievable. 86 people watching right now. Much appreciation to each and every one of you. We've also got another subscriber. So thank you very much for that. Let me know what you guys think about the lineups. Let me know what you think about the match. We have 86 people watching. So I'm sure that we can have an interaction. We can have a conversation as we, await the start of this third phase, I beg your pardon, qualifying first leg match. Let's see what is going to happen here. In the meantime, I'm going to just check to see if there's anything else that I can find on the website. And of course, for anybody that wants to know where they can watch the game, I'm going to say this once more, that the only legal way and ethical way that you can watch it is utilizing either the Chelsea FC website or the web app, and the Chelsea FC app, I should say. Or you can also utilize the options if you're in Spain. Real Sociedad's YouTube channel will be showing it there. So, of course, you'll be able to access and watch it there. But as I said before, this stream is strictly my reactions, my commentary, my thoughts on what I'm seeing. You cannot see the live coverage here. I have never portrayed that sort of narrative that you can watch it here, and I'm not going to start doing it now. So if you only join the stream believing that in 15 minutes the game will start and you can watch it here, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you are at the wrong place if that is what you're here to see. If you want to hear my commentary, if you want to hear and see my reactions, then of course you can stay here. You have all liberty to do whatever you want to do. But I'm just ensuring that I cover all my bases so that you are not here believing that you can watch the match live coverage here, because you cannot. It is in the title, it's in the description, it's in the thumbnail. This is the 6th time I'm saying this in the stream, and I'm ensuring that every time somebody joins, or each time a group of people join, it is brought to their attention, rather, that you cannot watch it here. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to those who took the time to subscribe. Thank you to those who dropped a like on the stream, and those who have commented so far. We are about 40 minutes away from the start of the game. I'm awaiting to see the women's team back in action. I saw the men's game on Monday. Wasn't really impressed, but I'm going to focus on the women's team because this is strictly women's football content. Real Sociedad Femenino, and of course, we have the Chelsea women team as well, the Chelsea ladies. And it's going to be live on the website and the app, the Chelsea FC app. It was once called Fifth Stand on Play Store and App Store. But yes, thank you very much for tuning in. Let me see what else is being said here. Where can we watch the game? Well, I hope I answered your question because I already just explained in full where you can watch it. So hopefully you got that response. But yeah, come on Chelsea. I absolutely agree with you. Come on Chelsea for sure. Real Sociedad will shock Chelsea. Well, anything is possible in this life. You know, football is a game of 90 minutes, and in special occasions you have up to 120 minutes and penalty shootouts. Of course, that won't be the case here. This is a two-legged affair. We'll see who comes out on top after the 2 games take place, and from there we can conclude what the campaigns will look like for both respective teams as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. As I've said, really do appreciate the fact that people have taken the liberty to join here. We have a lot of people that have taken the time to join, and I do appreciate that. I don't take it for granted, as I've said. But I'm going to take a short intermission again, and I'll be back in just a few. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this break. Player Profile Series. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Chelsea's exciting young forward, Mayra Ramírez. Let's get into it. Born on May 9, 2004, Ramírez has already made her name for herself in the football world. She made her professional debut for Leonesa in the UEFA League in 2021 before joining Chelsea in January 2023. Ramírez was immediately loaned out to Swedish side Hammarby Football, where she made 70 league appearances and scored 7 goals during the 2023 Damallsvenskan season. Now her season was cut short at the Swedish team due to a shoulder injury, ended up leading to her being recalled to Chelsea in September of 2023. After recovering from that injury, Ramírez made her Women's Super League debut for Chelsea on December 17, 2023, coming on as a substitute in a 3-0 win over Bristol City. Ramírez has also made a name for herself on the international stage. She was part of Japan's Under-20 team that finished as runners-up at the 2022 Under-20 World Cup, where she won the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player and the Silver Boot as the second best goal scorer. Ramírez made her senior international debut for Japan on October 6, 2022, coming on as a substitute in a 2-0 friendly win over Nigeria. She was also included in Japan's 23-player squad for the 2023 World Cup. So what makes Mayra Ramírez such a special player? Let's take a closer look at her attributes and skill sets. First and foremost, Mayra is blessed with incredible speed and agility. She is able to beat defenders with her quick feet and rapid changes of direction. Ramírez also possesses exceptional ball control. She is able to dribble past opponents with ease, using her quick feet and clever movements to beat them. In addition to her speed and ball control, Ramírez also has excellent vision and passing ability. She is able to pick out her teammates with precise passes, creating scoring opportunities for Chelsea. And when it comes to finishing, Ramírez is clinical. She is able to score goals with both feet, using her speed and agility to get into scoring position. What does Sonia Bompastor think about the player? Sonia Bompastor was not short of words when explaining how happy she is for having Hamano in the Chelsea women's squad. Take a listen for yourself.
Mayra is a player who really runs a lot, and she's really proactive on the pitch, and she just gives everything. So she's important because out of possession she does an amazing job, and she really helped the team to recover balls high on the pitch, and as soon as we lost the ball she's really proactive to recover the ball. But also in possession, she's always available, making sure she gives options to her teammates, and even if she's still young, and sometimes she still needs to improve her first touch quality, also her making decisions on the pitch, but she has a big impact for the team, and I'm really pleased to have her.
Thanks for watching our player profile video on Mayra Hamano. With her incredible speed, agility, ball control, vision and finishing ability, Hamano is definitely one to watch in the future. Have a good one, stay safe, and peace.
Something that me and Kira both spoke about recently. Like Sonia said, they're a Spanish team, but I think it's not just about being a Spanish team. They do possess the ball. They do like to attack well. I actually watched the game last year when they were playing against Barca. They defended really well, which isn't the easiest thing to do against Barca when they were attacking. So yeah, I think we're expecting a tough game. Finishing third in Liga F is definitely not easy because you've got your Barca and your Real Madrid above you. But yeah, we know that they're a good team. We're definitely not underestimating them. I'm sure that they're going to be really excited, really up for the game as well. But we've prepared as best as possible to win tomorrow and to win the second leg to put us through in the Champions League, because ultimately we want to try and win the Champions League, and that starts tomorrow.
The final question for you, Lucy, is you've been there, done that, you've got the T-shirt, and I wonder what keeps you hungry for games like this?
I just like playing football. I think obviously I've won a lot of trophies in my career, and when I started playing football, I did it because I loved it. I still love competing every day. My team lost today in training, and I was absolutely fuming. So it's just instilled within me, being competitive, enjoying the game. I always think I've got one of the best jobs. Well, I think I have the best job in the world. I get to go outside with my friends and kick a ball about. So yeah, I think that enjoyment, that competitiveness that's inside me, I don't think it'll ever die. So yeah, I love the game, and the game loves me. So that's what keeps me going every season.
Thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so welcome back, people. Welcome back. So we are about 5 minutes away from the start of, the match. I don't know. I listened to what Lucy Braun said again. Obviously, I listened to it before, but I heard it again, and it made me think about the fact that this is actually going to be a very tough match for Chelsea. Real Sociedad are not an easy walk. They're not an easy opponent to face, and of course, they defend very deep and they use a low block and all of that, and it really is going to show Chelsea what they can actually do. And of course, seeing how they play against one team and actually facing them is not the same thing. Obviously, you can see a team play against a Barcelona team and then think that we can do better because Barcelona underestimated them. We didn't underestimate them. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest. I'm very nervous for the Chelsea women team. The game could go very good. It could go very bad as well. Crazy things have happened in football. So we'll see what happens. We can only know the final results when the game has come to an end. But I am really excited for the game. I have missed being able to do Chelsea women content, doing watch-alongs for the women's team, because the women's team never fails to impress me in terms of the way that they play. And Unfortunately, they didn't get to win the WSL. Manchester City women broke that record of winning it back to back to back to back to back. But of course, that being said, they will be going back into the WSL. They'll be hoping to win the UWSL. That's the only trophy that has evaded Chelsea women. They have not won the Champions League. The men's team have won the Champions League twice, but the women's team, unfortunately, don't have that sort of bragging rights. Arsenal women can brag about winning the WSL, the UWSL, I should say. Obviously, they can boast about winning the WSL because they have. But the Women's Champions League, Arsenal have won that. They won that 2 years ago. So in the last 2 years, to be fair, or 3 years, Arsenal have had a lot of success come their way. Of course, we know that the men's team won the Premier League last season. And of course, they'll be looking to reclaim that, that bragging right and the title claims. So, of course, that's the key. And of course, we know Arsenal won the UWSL. Por favor, necesito ver el partido de Chelsea. Por favor, YouTube o TV o internet, por favor. Please, need to know where you can watch the YouTube or TV or internet. Please, okay, you're asking for help. I know you need to watch the game. I don't know what to tell you. I know that it's okay. I may have to answer you in Espanol so that since you spoke in Espanol, Dios mío. So you can watch it. So partido, ¿cómo se dice? Chelsea website. So our Real Sociedad YouTube channel, you can use that as well. So let me see if I'm going to reply to your comment particularly. You can watch it on Real Sociedad's YouTube channel though. I believe, if please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be shown there, unless I'm losing my mind. But I think Real Sociedad TV or Televisio, they will be showing it, so you can do that. So Real Sociedad Televisio, ¿cómo se dice? Chelsea, yeah, it's also going to be streamed. Yeah, so you can go to YouTube. Real Sociedad YouTube channel is showing it for those in Spain or those who speak Espanol. So necesito ver partido. Big up to CFC Realist Blue. I do feel guilty. I haven't gotten the chance to really tune into most of your streams and comment. I've seen them, but I've been very busy. And typically, if people subscribe to my channel and they watch my channel, I want to do that same. I think it's the least you can do. Support each other. So I do apologize, CFC Realist Blue. I haven't gotten the chance to watch most of your videos or streams, but I do see them. I do listen to some of them, but schedule and time, I do apologize for that. But thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for understanding though. But yeah, so the game begins in about 1 minute, people. We are about to see the start of the women's team, campaign. And it starts with a Women's Champions League qualification third round final match. This is the first leg, and it's live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So we've had a lot of people tune. We have 89 people watching right now. Oh, you're watching the match? Fair enough. I'm gonna refresh this, and I'll have to share the screen so that you can have the play-by-play thing coming up for people who are not able to see it. So the game is about to start. For those of you who are able to watch it on the website, you can go over to chelseafc.com and you should see it right there. So I'm going to go over to Chelsea FC website because that is what I'm going to be using. I got CFC Plus for a reason. $14.99 for the year, which is very cheap in my opinion. But now Aggie Beever-Jones is going to kick off the ball. So here we go. So Aggie Beever-Jones gets ready. We're going to have a countdown. And the campaign begins. Aggie Beever-Jones kicks off the ball for Chelsea. And Chelsea women's campaign has begun. Here we see Kira Walsh on the ball. Kathy Maccabi now on the ball. And the match has started and my phone is telling me that as well. So let me go over to this now so I can have it on my phone. So we have Naomi Germa, Riley Bowman, Kathy Maccabi. Alyssa Thompson, the ball finds its way to Sandy Baltimore. Alyssa Thompson, balls the game to Kira Walsh, back to Kathy Maccabi to Verly Bowman. Kathy Maccabi again with the ball here. Crossfield pass over to the right-hand side. Tries to find Ellie Carpenter. Successful control there by Ellie Carpenter. Lauren James in that roaming area of the pitch. Cross into the box. Tries to find Lisa Thompson. And that's good defending by Real Sociedad in the early stages. And that is a beautiful start to the match. Good first minutes of the game here from Chelsea women. They're going off on the attack immediately. And good crossing into the box by Lauren James, but Real Sociedad do well to keep that chance at bay, while Lisa Thompson was running in with her quick pace, legs, and the goalkeeper for Real Sociedad goes short. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I don't want to butcher it. So I'm not saying Real Sociedad goalkeeper because I don't respect her. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Chelsea get back the ball here again. They get the second ball here after clearance from the defensive area, and Hannah Hampton gets her first touch of the game as well. Here's Verly Bowman on the ball here. She switches it over to Naomi Germa. Naomi Germa tries to find space, but finds none and is forced to go back to her goalkeeper in Hannah Hampton. Verly Bowman in the central area, as Chelsea appear to be utilizing a 3 at the back structure, a 3-4-3 looks like in the early stages of this match. Naomi Germa tries to find the like of Ellie Carpenter, but good defending there by Real Sociedad. Ellie Carpenter, free kick there, with Ellie Carpenter being the guilty party there. No complaints, no argument with the referee, as she accepts that she did indeed do what she has been accused of. 2 minutes have gone in this game already, still 0-0, as we can probably tell. Yeah, the website is bugging. I realize that for sure. But it is what it is. I can't really complain, to be honest, because I want to see if I can put up this play-by-play thing, though, but it's not letting me do that. I don't know why. Hopefully this thing's working now. What is going on here? Bro, why is this thing not working? Okay, let me use this instead. If you want me now, let me hear you go. It's not okay, so this thing is not allowing me to do the play-by-play thing that I wanted to do, unfortunately. I don't know why. That's very strange in my opinion, but it is what it is. The game is still 0-0 though, just for people who are not able to see the game, just to tell you guys that. Chelsea on the attack here. That's Maccabi finds Naomi Germa. Naomi Germa is more advanced. Ellie Carpenter on the right-hand side here. Great defending there by Real Sociedad, who are able to clear the ball there. Throw in for Chelsea right away. Quick throw-in taken here. Ellie Carpenter takes the throw-in. Chelsea are still in the attacking half here. Aggie Beever-Jones here tries to get a good control here. She does well. She's forced to give the ball back to Ellie Carpenter. Naomi Germa. Lauren James here, trying to make the run from a central area. Sandy Baltimore gets dispossessed there. Header there by Kathy Maccabi to Alyssa Thompson. Back to Kathy Maccabi. Oh, Kathy Maccabi does well to keep the ball in here. Real Sociedad are pressing very high here. Good defending. Alyssa Thompson on the attack here. Finds Aggie Beever-Jones. Oh, she goes wide and she forces it, and it's offside anyways. But that was a good build up there. Offside. But Aggie Beever-Jones just couldn't keep the ball in there. Unfortunate. Could have been and should have been 1-0. But it just wasn't meant to be. But that's I'm loving the start I'm seeing from Chelsea women in the early 5 minutes of this game. Real Sociedad are really doing well defensively, but at the same time, having said that, we can also see the problem with playing such a high press system. It allows you to have such a high line, and that of course leads to players like Alyssa Thompson with quick pace to get in behind. And of course, all Aggie Beever-Jones needs to do is to just get into that central area and just await a through ball from Alyssa Thompson on that left-hand side. Headed there by Verly Bowman. A pass makes its way over to Sandy Baltimore, but Real Sociedad does well to clear the ball here. Here we go. Kira Walsh gives the ball back to Real Sociedad there. Bad pass there from her. Throw in the it again. Kathy Maccabi is showing why Chelsea got her in the first place. There you go. Chelsea back in possession here of the ball. Back to Hannah Hampton, who gets yet another touch. There we go. Ball's given away here. Real Sociedad on the attack here. Counter attack chance here. Naomi Grema tries to get there, and she does well to get the ball out. And it's a corner kick to Real Sociedad. Nervy moment there from Chelsea, but Naomi Grema stood her ground and managed to get a very vital stop in. So corner kick to Real Sociedad here. We're seeing fans come into the stands now. Here we go. Cross into the box here. Ball's cleared here, but not too far. Real Sociedad takes a shot. Oh! And it's 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad have scored, and that is a beautiful strike. I cannot pronounce the player's name, but it's Chelsea 0, Real Sociedad 1. And that is a bright start, and out of nothing. Chelsea had a chance to make it 1-0 before, but after a poor defensive mistake that led to Naomi Grima having to get back, corner kick is awarded to Real Sociedad. The ball is cleared, but not too far. And of course, Real Sociedad's number 8 from the edge of the box takes a beautifully curled effort that Hannah Hampton can do nothing about. And it's Chelsea 0, Real Sociedad 1. Chelsea now have an uphill battle to try to turn the game back around. But Real Sociedad will believe that that is the least that they deserve after doing so well defensively and being able to get that counter-attack. Here we go. Chelsea are back on the attack again. Ellie Carpenter tries to find the likes of, oh no, Aggie Beever-Jones keeping the press on the goalkeeper. Ball's cleared by the goalkeeper, header there, but the ball's given away. Real Sociedad have done well here. Lauren James trying to get the ball here. Not successful there, and Chelsea are too high for my liking. Real Sociedad on the Real Sociedad have a counter-attack here, but Chelsea do well to defend. On my end, the score has changed now. I was going to say that the score hasn't changed. It showed that Sociedad scored, but here we go. And Maccabi, Sandy Baltimore tries to find Lisa Thompson on the left-hand side flank. Lisa Thompson, oh, and she's not able to keep the ball here. And the ball goes up for a corner kick. Can Chelsea get a corner kick? Can Chelsea get a goal from this corner kick, I should say. Here it is. The players are coming back up now for Real Sociedad. Florentino, the number 2, did well there to keep Alyssa Thompson off her feet. Lauren James now to take the corner kick. Can this be a quick response and equalizer from Chelsea women? We'll see what happens here. We see the likes of Alyssa Thompson coming as an option for a short corner kick, but Lauren James doesn't take it. Good defending there by Real Sociedad. Aggie Beever-Jones skies that shot, and it's a goal kick. Chelsea have enough time to respond here, but they look very nervy here. 9 minutes have gone, nearly 10 minutes have gone of this game, on my side at least. Header out. Oh my word. Real Sociedad on the counter-attack again here. They already have scored a goal. Could they get a second here? Cross into the box, and the ball is deflected off Kathy Maccabi, and Chelsea have yet another corner. I beg your pardon, Kira Walsh with a block here. And here's a second corner kick here for Real Sociedad. Can they make it 2 goals in approximately 3 minutes? Let's see what's going to happen here. Corner kick here, short corner kick there. Oh, lovely work there by Real Sociedad. Crossing to the box, trying to catch out Hannah Hampton, but the ball goes out for a goal kick instead. You can see the idea, and it was a bright idea to be fair, but the curling effort just went too wide and leads to nothing at the end of it. It's Riley Berman with a pass over the top, trying to find Alyssa Thompson. Can she get there in time? The ball is evading Alyssa Thompson, but she gets there just in time before the ball goes out. Here's Sandy Baltimore. Finds Kathy Maccabi. Makes a pass into Kira Walsh. Kira Walsh finds Sandy Baltimore. Back to Kira Walsh. Alyssa Thompson on the left-hand side flank. She's trying to get into the box. Pass back to Sandy Baltimore with a strike. Oh, hits the crossbar. Oh, my word. Chelsea will be shocked that they didn't score there. But the ball hits the crossbar. And Sandy Baltimore can only hold her head in dismay and shock as she cannot believe that that did not lead to the equalizing goal. But that was a great build-up from Chelsea. Almost a goal there. But the number 11 is dismayed as her shot is kept out by the crossbar. Oh, wow. What a build-up that was for sure. Chelsea have the ball yet again. Riley Borman into Kathy Maccabi. Kira Walsh in space here. Suka Nuskin gets a touch. Naomi Graham, the skipper for today. Back to Riley Borman on the left-hand side. Over the top pass, tries to find Alyssa Thompson. The control is bad and it goes out for a throwing instead. You can see them going for the high. You can see them going for the over-the-top passes, lob passes. Real Sociedad are keeping that high press, and as a result, they're having that high line. And Chelsea are trying to do their best to get in behind, but that control from Alyssa Thompson did nothing. And we're seeing the replay here. Beautiful strike from the edge of the box there by the number 8 for Real Sociedad. Hannah Hampton was not expecting that, and she could do nothing. That was a beautiful strike. Can't take anything away from her with that strike. Here's the throwing here from Real Sociedad. 30 minutes have gone in this match already. Is this going to be a loss? Will the first game that Chelsea women have this season be a loss? The throwing is taken. Naomi Graham in the middle of the park. Back to Hannah Hampton. Not risking it at all. Riley Borman with the ball now at her feet. Suka Nuskin is the passing lane that is there, but Kathy Maccabi gets the ball instead. Alyssa Thompson. So Real Sociedad were asking for the offside flag to raise on Alyssa Thompson there, but the referees see nothing of such sort. Hannah Hampton gives the ball to Naomi Graham. Ellie Carpenter on the right hand side, I should say. Back to Naomi Graham. Over the top pass here, tries to find Aggie Beever-Jones. Real Sociedad do well to get the ball back, and the goalkeeper has to respond quickly here. The goalkeeper for Real Sociedad left in no man's land and has to kick the ball out immediately. Naomi Graham gives the ball back to Real Sociedad. Poor pass there from Naomi Graham, the skipper today. Okay. Here it is. Chelsea on their counter attack again. All right, number 8, the goal scorer, Hannah Hampton here. 14 minutes have gone here, nearly 15 minutes. Riley Borman here gets the ball from Hannah Hampton. Chelsea are playing a bit more high, and they have to if they want to get a goal. Alyssa Thompson finds Sandy Baltimore, who times her run to perfection, but she is being defended well here by Real Sociedad. She's forced to go back here. She can't get any further. Alyssa Thompson shelters the ball carefully. Kathy Maccabi gives the ball into Kira Walsh. Kira Walsh has no passing and is forced to try to make the pass. Oh, good control there. Oh, Aggie Beever-Jones. Good work here from Chelsea to try to keep the ball. Suka Nuskin. Back to Kathy Maccabi. Kira Walsh here. Chelsea trying to keep the ball here to keep this passage of play alive. Lauren James tries to get beyond the goal, the defense here. Kira Walsh gives the ball away instead. and Real Sociedad chase the ball here, and Chelsea are now on the back foot as Real Sociedad are on the counter attack. Crosses to the box here. Good defending there by Villy Bowman. Controls the ball well, and she claims that ball back. Aggie Beever-Jones drops deep here to get a little touch here. And Chelsea are not rushing it here 30 minutes before half time. There's still no time for them to respond. Pass over to Ellie Carpenter. Good control there by Ellie Carpenter on the right-hand side. She runs down that flank here. She's been marshaled quickly here. The ball goes back to her after a deflection of the goalkeeper. And the ball goes over for a thing for Chelsea. Chelsea have looked very promising and bright despite going behind in the 9th minute. Fair play. I need to change the title to 1-0 to Real Sociedad as well. I'm going to do that quickly, but I don't want to miss any of this action just yet. But I need to change the title and the thumbnail as well. Bear with me. Yeah. I'm going to change the title, but I just need to quickly go back up to this thumbnail so I can do this the right way. What's going on here? I'm not seeing it. Okay, here it is. So Real Sociedad to the lead time, we need to change to 0-1. Chelsea are behind, obviously. I'm going to change the thumbnail eventually. Let me just quickly do this. Real Sociedad get the ball back. I'm going to change the title quickly. So it's still 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Chelsea 0, Real Sociedad 1. So I'm going to change the title and the description to reflect the change in the scoreline. And I'm going to just export this thumbnail that I've refined slightly so that we can be up to date in terms of informing people that may see this on their feed on YouTube to know that the game has had a goal from Real Sociedad, and a beautiful goal as well. As much as I am a Chelsea fan, I can't take anything away from that goal. That was a beautifully worked goal and strike from the number 8 for Real Sociedad. I don't want to butcher her name, so I'm trying not to say it. But it's 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Chelsea on the attack here again. And the ball's defended well. The ball's given away again by Real Sociedad. Free kick here. Chelsea get a free kick. Thank you to the persons who've subscribed and dropped the like. We now have 40 likes, which I really appreciate. We have 31 people watching. So I want to thank we've dropped from 85 to 31, and I still think that's a good thing. Because at the end of the day, at least if the fact that 31 people have decided to stick around, I really appreciate that. To listen to the commentary or to just be informed of what's happening. So I'm going to share my screen so I can show. I don't know what the hell what's going on with my English language a while ago. So Real Sociedad, I'm going to show the scoreline here. I don't have any access to better features, so I can do this effectively. So I'm working on that. Bear with me. Let me just do this. So it's, as you guys can see, 1-0 to Real Sociedad. You can't see the way that I want you to see it. Okay, let me do it this way instead. I'm going to have to probably zoom in this so that it only focuses on what the scoreline is. The play-by-play screen that I usually use from FootMob isn't working. So this is the next best thing I'll have to do, unfortunately. Okay, cool. So that is it. So it's 1-0 to Real Sociedad. There we go. The goalkeeper claims that ball. She goes for a long pass here. Chelsea on the attack again for Alyssa Thompson. Sandy Baltimore does well there as she goes down. Free kick to Chelsea yet again. Chelsea are not looking like they're panicking, and there's no reason to. There's still a chance for them to get an equalizer before halftime. There's still enough time. 20 minutes have gone in this half. 25 minutes to go. So there's no need, and of course with added time to play as well. Sandy Baltimore back to Kathy Maccabi. Kathy Maccabi has no passing in. Alyssa Thompson drops back. Kathy Maccabi again here. She's supposed to go backwards here. Really Bowman. Hannah Hampton is way too high for my liking. Why is she so high? She's not even in her box. My word. Kira Walsh. Kira Walsh here trying to slow down the game. Alyssa Thompson back to Kathy Maccabi. Here's Sandy Baltimore back to Kira Walsh again. Trying to find a passing lane here. Oh, the ball's given to Alyssa Thompson, but the deflection takes it away from Alyssa Thompson instead. Great idea there. You can see that Chelsea are just trying to slow down the tempo. But it was offside. Alyssa Thompson was apparently offside. Verily Bowman here on the ball. Naomi Grima. Hannah Hampton. There you go. Ball is cleared. Good defending there, but Chelsea are on the back foot here. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Real Sociedad on their counter attack here. Naomi Grima trying to stand her ground. Naomi Grima gets beaten, but the ball goes out. Oh my goodness. Good save by Hannah Hampton off the crossbar. And it's all right. Here we go. Oh, good defending by Real Sociedad. That's not a foul, man. That is not a foul. Oh my god, that's not a yellow card offense. And just like that, the first booking of the season, Suka Nuskan goes into the book for what the referee deems as a worthy yellow card offense. And she just smiles and shakes her head and doesn't argue with the decision. The Real Sociedad's number 20 is down here getting treatment. But I have to be honest, the coach has done. Real Sociedad's coach has done really well here to make his team very solid defensively. They've done quite well, in keeping Chelsea at bay. Defensively, they've blocked some shots. It's going to be very difficult for Chelsea, to really get a very insightful, results, it appears, today. But we'll see what happens. The game isn't over. Let's see what happens here. But Chelsea, on a yellow card. It's a Thompson on the chance here. That of course, Sunday Baltimore getting the shot in, just hit the crossbar. Could have been 1-1. The game could have had a different look to it, but just wasn't meant to be. So yeah, 22 minutes have gone in this game. 25 minutes, I beg your pardon, have gone in this game, I should say. We'll see what happens. Real Sociedad on the attack again. No. Cross into the box here, and the ball just goes way wide. Goal kick to Chelsea. 26 minutes have gone, I should say, in this game. Still 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Eli Carpenter, Aggie Beever-Jones dispossessed. Oh, Real Sociedad are doing so defensively. You can't even argue against that. Kira Walsh. I did not realize that my microphone was muted, but it's 1-1. I don't know how much you heard. But it's Chelsea 1 now, Real Sociedad 1 after change the title to reflect the same. And also the thumbnail. Thank you very much. I don't know who scored the goal. But let me see if I can figure out who scored the goal. But I know that it's 1-1. That's all I know for a fact. I don't know if it was an own goal. I don't know who scored exactly, but I do know that it is for sure 1-1. So Naomi Grima, yes, it's been confirmed. Naomi Grima got the goal. The skipper scores to put Chelsea back on level pegging. Here's Chelsea back on their counter attack. Through ball here. Oh, Chelsea on the attack here. Ellie Carpenter. She has Aggie Beever-Jones into space. Aggie Beever-Jones makes it. Oh my goodness, the shot just goes wide. That should have been 2-1. Great counter attack here. And Chelsea have been able to break that high line, high pressing system that Real Sociedad are utilizing. And that should have been 2-1. But Aggie Beever-Jones will not let that get her down. She reacted in disapproval of her own missed attempt, but she got up immediately and got back. She took it first time, didn't get it, she didn't want to take her first touch first. But Real Sociedad on the counter attack here. Kira Walsh, that's a free kick here. Kira Walsh is deemed to have fouled the Real Sociedad player here. And it's a free kick in a dangerous area of the pitch. Ah. Real Sociedad passes me into the box, free kick. Back here, Real Sociedad working the ball here, trying to work into the box. Chelsea trying to keep their shape here. Elisa Thompson does well to keep the pressure here and to slow down that tempo. Eli Carmichael clears the ball, but not too far here. Nobody's there to get it, but Real Sociedad back in the Real Sociedad's half. The ball is made back into the Chelsea half here. Kevin Maccabi gets a head to it, but the ball isn't safe here. The number 8 here, the goal scorer for Real Sociedad. And yet another corner kick. Great block there by the likes of Kira Walsh. I beg your pardon, Kathy Maccabi made that block. Corner kick is taken and is cleared. Throw in here for Real Sociedad. 1-1 here, 36 minutes have gone in the game. As Maccabi brought down here, free kick. There you go. Ball cleared here. I don't know. For me, I don't know. It feels like the game is moving slow. Like, I'm surprised the game has reached 45 minutes yet, but with it being level pegging as well, Allah has been. I'm watching it on the website. Big up to you, Tobago. I'm watching it on the website. That's what I'm. I don't know. I'm surprised I was able to watch it on the website. But yeah, uh, that's what I'm using. Yeah. Big up to you. Thank you for tuning in too as well. Tobago. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. Did I change the thumbnail? I can't remember. No, I did not change the thumbnail. Let me change the thumbnail for the stream. Uh, Please don't score another goal after I just exported this. I hope they don't score another goal while I'm exporting this. Chelsea on the attack. Elisa Thompson. Good defending there by Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad trying to get out there, but Elisa Thompson with the press. And the ball goes out. No, it doesn't. Really Borman keeps it in. Naomi Germa back to Hannah Hampton, who's just outside her box. I don't understand why she's so high out of her box, but it's the tactics that Sonia Bompastor and Chelsea's women coaching staff have decided to use. I don't understand why they're playing so high. It's very concerning in my opinion. I'm just seeing a loose ball making its way to Real Sociedad and them just need to take a long shot and the ball could end up in the back of the net. But to each their own. Naomi Graham gets the ball on that right hand side, tries to find Ellie Carpenter, successfully does. Gives the ball to Aggie Beever-Jones, I beg your pardon. Who's that? No, that wasn't Aggie Beever-Jones. Who was that? Was that Kira Walsh? I can't see who that was. It's gonna take me some work. A whole bunch of these players have blonde hair, and they have them in ponytails. So I can't see if that was Suka Newskin or Kira Walsh or even Kathy Maccabi. Ball's headed back here. Suka Newskin gets a touch to it. Elisa Thompson keeps the press. Aggie Beever-Jones keeps the press and she gets the ball here. Aggie Beever-Jones. Elisa Thompson moves into the central area. Elisa Thompson is found. And the ball bounces off the defender. Corner kick. Excuse me. Chelsea on the attack here. Ellie Carpenter. Oh, and the goalkeeper claims it. Here we go. Real Sociedad trying to work the ball out here. Pass to the right hand side. Lisa Thompson tried to put her foot in, but wasn't able to. Really Borman gets the ball back to Hannah Hampton. Controls it well. Kira Walsh finds Sandy Baltimore, who finds Lisa Thompson, but it's who tries to find and fails to do so, as it's intercepted there by Real Sociedad's defensive shape. Throwing here to Real Sociedad. Wow. Lauren James here comes into the central area, finds Kathy McCabe, Lisa Thompson, back Lauren James, who's dropping deep here. Lauren James here, Kira Walsh. Chelsea decided to slow the game down a bit in that midfield area. Lauren James finds Naomi Graham, the skipper. Ellie Carpenter, too much weight on that pass. Ellie Carpenter couldn't keep it in, and that's a throwing. That was a bad way for that passage of play to end. Excuse me. Will this match go into halftime with it being 1-1? Throwing here to Real Sociedad. Lisa Thompson tries to get there. Offsides. The high line catches Alisa Thompson here. She tried to time her run to perfection, but it just wasn't meant to be. The more I look at this Chelsea shirt, the more I'm interested in getting it. 1 minute of added time here. Only 1 minute of added time here. So it looks like we may see this game go into halftime with the scores being level on 1-1. Let's see what happened here. There's still enough seconds for a goal to be scored. Real Sociedad on the counter attack here. Tries to find her teammate there, but really Borman clears the ball here. Aggie Beever-Jones, side Baltimore. Aggie Beever-Jones again. Handball off. Oh, looks like a foul has happened here. Instead, Real Sociedad number 5. This football thing is way behind. And it's halftime. It's Chelsea 1, Real Sociedad 1 at halftime, and that is how that half ends. Fair enough. So let me quickly look at the statistics, if the statistics are available. No, it is not available. I don't know. Okay, so, oh well. So I'll be back, guys. It's halftime, so I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to see if I can get some water, and then I'll be back for the second half. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Stamford Bridge where legends play, the Blues march on day by day. From the academy's nurturing hands to the roaring crowds in distant lands, Chelsea Sessions brings the game to life, with training clips and match insights so rife. We dive deep into every play, where the Blues make history every day. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. Through the highs and the lows we've seen, your spirit remains evergreen. With every pass and every goal, you ignite the passion in our soul. On Chelsea Sessions we get to know the tactics and the players that steal the show. We analyze and cheer with pride for every Blue that's side by side. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. From the youth's first steps to the seasoned pros, your legacy eternally grows. On Chelsea Sessions we break it down, following every dribble, pass and crown. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fighting to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea Sessions we grow as one, to 100K, let's get it done. Clear the tunnel, check the steps, the clock is ticking, welcome to the show. Check the pulse, feel the heat, every blade of grass, every heart in the seat. 22 men, but there's only one crown. We don't come to play, we come to shut it down. Calculated movement.
In the midnight air, wires hum like they know you're there. Echoes ride through the circuit tide. We drift, we move, electrified. Whoa, whoa.
All right, so it's time for the second half very soon. I'm seeing a comment here from CFC Realist Blue. Bear with me, let me just close this door. I'll be back. Hold on. All right, so the second half is about to start. But what do you think of the first half? The first half could have been better, but I like the fact that they didn't give up. I like the way in which they kept doing that. It's a 1-2, and they were trying to get the better of that high line and high press that Real Sociedad had, but Real Sociedad defended very well. If I was a Real Sociedad fan, I would be really disappointed that they conceded the way that they did. But Chelsea deserved that goal because they had the chances, they had the opportunities, they used the lob passes, they used everything possible to try to go ahead as well, but it just didn't work out. So Chelsea haven't been entirely bad. They've had some issues with the one-touch passing. I don't like the fact that Hannah Hampton has been so advanced, coming out of her box and playing like an additional centre-back, especially with a high-pressing team like Real Sociedad being your opponent. But it was a very good first half. I liked it from a neutral perspective and also as a Chelsea perspective. So it really was one that I liked. Could have been better for sure. Could have had more goals, but I'm not going to complain about that. It could have been, but I'm happy that we got to see something like that. There you go. So the second half was kicked off here. Chelsea going on the attack yet again. Real Sociedad with the ball now, trying to go for the lob pass. Throw in here to Chelsea. Really Boyman. Has there been a substitution? I don't even know if any substitutions took place. But oh well. Chelsea have the ball now. Lauren James in the center of the field decides to go backwards instead. Really Bowman gets the ball here. Kathy Maccabi to Kira Walsh. Naomi Grima. Here's Ellie Carpenter, forced to go back to Naomi Grima again. Really Bowman. Naomi Grima again. Lauren James back to Really Bowman, who's in the center area. Ball over the top, trying to find Lisa Thompson. Good header to clear the ball from Real Sociedad and throw in for Chelsea. You can see that that Real Sociedad are adamant that they're going to stay with that shape that they've had. They're still using a 5-4-1, but a very high pressing, high line oriented 5-4-1 structure from Real Sociedad. Chelsea are playing more of what I would call a 3 at the back. Somewhat, it's more so of a 4-2-3-1 at the moment, 4-4-1. Presently, it seems like, but it's interchanging. We're seeing the likes of Lauren James free roaming, dropping deep, supporting that midfield area as well to make it a 4-3-3 hybrid format. Here the ball is free kick here. Sukanuskan brought down here. Real Sociedad players are asking how that was a free kick, but referee has nothing to explain there. She saw our free kick and she gave it. The ball is clear. It's passed here, trying to find Ellie Carpenter, but it's clear by Real Sociedad. Throwing taken quickly here, try to find Aggie Beever-Jones, controls it well here with her chest. Aggie Beever-Jones. She has to go back here. Lauren James is in space, gives the ball to Lauren James instead. Naomi Grima is also there as a pass link for Lauren James if she needs it. Here we go. Kira Walsh crosses to the box here, try to find the pass here, and the ball is made in, and it's offside there. But it was a good chance there. Offside. Sukaniskin puts the ball in the back of the net, but she just couldn't time her run better. And that's what happens when you're playing against a team like Real Sociedad with the high line. The high line is going to result in you having to meet the runs in behind and thus have those outside moments taking place. That was a great pass there by Kira Walsh and a great finish by Sukaniskin, albeit it was offside. Throwing here for Chelsea. Back to Really Bowman, who finds Naomi Grima in the middle of that centre back pairing. Now it's back to being a 2 centre back system. Here's Kathy Maccabi back to Really Bowman. Gives it back to Naomi Grima as well on the right hand side, I should say. Ball over the top here, trying to find Lauren James. Good clearance there by Real Sociedad. Oh my word. Real Sociedad just sat down New Skin. Here it is. Kira Walsh to Ellie Carpenter. Finds back Suka Newskin. Who's in space. Finds Ellie Carpenter. Here it is, Aggie Beever-Jones. Good save by the goalkeeper, and it's offside anyways. The outside trap that Real Sociedad are using seems to be working for the most part. Ball's clear by the goalkeeper here of Real Sociedad. Counter attack here for Real Sociedad. Oh no, not good. Look good here, and the ball goes out. Corner kick. Here it is. It's just gonna be a goal here. Real Sociedad score from yet another corner kick, I should say, opportunity. Let's see what happens here. 50 minutes have gone in this second half. 5 minutes have gone in the second half. 50 minutes have gone in this game. Let's see what happens. Corner kick about to be taken here by Real Sociedad. Crosses to the box here. Punched by Hannah Hampton, Lauren James, and it's offside. Free kick. Foul on Hannah Hampton, and Chelsea can breathe here. Here it is. Alyssa Thompson. Sandy Baltimore is in the space here. Kathy Maccabi. Willie Bowman is also pushing up here. Sandy Baltimore here. Great defending by Real Sociedad to get back. Great work there. Alyssa Thompson lets the ball go for a throw-in. It's a throw-in to Real Sociedad, actually. Ball goes out. Go. Throw in here for Chelsea. Florentino. Number 2 for Real Sociedad. Headed there. Ball's getting back to Chelsea here. Kathy Maccabi and a corner kick this time for Chelsea. Chelsea have been pressing the living hell out of them. Why should I wear my Chelsea shirt backwards? I don't understand what this request was. Lauren James here. Khadija Buchanan getting ready to warm up here. Micah Hamano as well getting ready. And a substitution is being ready. It is Sandy Baltimore. Counter attack here. Alyssa Thompson. Alyssa Thompson gets through her pace. And Florentino. Oh, ball is cleared here. Alyssa Thompson gets the ball back here. Sandy Baltimore. Here is Kathy Maccabi. Here the watch asking for the ball here. Lauren James. Back to Sandy Baltimore. Now to Kathy Maccabi again. Maccabi or whatever her name is. Kathy. Into the box. Oh. Oh. Another corner kick here. Chelsea doing well with that build-up. Chelsea are doing well here. They're showing a lot of grit. Cross to the box, header, and that's the second for Chelsea. And Willie Borman gets her first goal of the season, the number 5, and Lauren James with a beautiful cross. And it's Chelsea 2, Real Sociedad 1. Really Bowman, yet another centre back. The second centre back to score in this game for Chelsea. The skipper Naomi Grima, the centre back, scored in the first half, and really Bowman, the number 5, scores the second goal. 2 centre backs have scored for Chelsea in this match, and it's Chelsea 2, Real Sociedad 1. Let me change the title and the thumbnail now. Really Bowman. There we go. So Chelsea Women 2 have changed the title. Substitution now. Aggie Beever-Jones is coming off. And so has Sandy Baltimore. Melvin Mallard makes her debut. And Vika Kaptein comes on as well. Let's see what Melvin Mallard can do in her debut. Let's see. Sandy Baltimore did okay in this match, I have to say. And the balls kicked off again after that goal. Vika Kaptein. Melvin Mallard, the number 9, the new number 9, replacing Sam Kerr. There we go. Naomi Girma. Ellie Carpenter. Back to Naomi Girma. Verly Borman. Casey McCabe. And that ball is way wide from Verly Borman. Right idea. You can see what she was trying to do here, but just didn't work out. And Chelsea took the lead here after Chase's thumbnail. Naomi Girma. Verly Borman. Back to Naomi Girma. Yeah, CFC Realist Blue. Another set piece goal for sure, yeah. Here we go. Borman back to Naomi Girma. Vika Kaptein is also there as an option if needed. Here we go. Melvin Mallard gets her first touch. Lovely work there. Oh! Kaptein with a horrible pass there, trying to find Ellie Carpenter. But Mallard has come in and she's done well with her first touch there. Her first 2 touches have been great passes and a good control. Ball is cleared. Header back. Naomi Girma just get ahead of them, but Real Sociedad on the counter attack here. Naomi Girma getting back into space. Verly Bowman gets the ball back here. Good tackle there by Verly Bowman, but it's not cleared yet. It's got a minute. And it's 2-2. Real Sociedad gets a goal back. Cecilia Marcos scores for Real Sociedad and it's 2-2 and it's back to equalize. 4 minutes lead here for Chelsea and it's back to level pegging. 2-2 and I just changed the thumbnail as well. Absolutely hilarious. Let me change the title, the thumbnail and title again. Wow. But this match has been everything but boring. So let me change the title again. 2-2. Fair play. And Real Sociedad did well there. Verly Bowman did well to try to win the ball back there, but the shape, and that's what I'm saying, they're playing too high for my liking. I'm not liking the high line that Chelsea's utilizing as well. Well, let me change the title again. And as Lucy Burns rightly said it in that Really, Bournemouth. Got that thing cleared. Real Sociedad 2-2 scored a goal here, taking away Chelsea's 4-minute goal, a 4-minute lead. Corner kick here. Substitutions here. Lucy Bronze is coming on here for Naomi Grandma. Interesting. Looks like Naomi Grandma looks like Lucy Bronze will be playing as centre back. Corner here. Lucy Bronze coming in to replace Naomi Grandma. Took the captain's on as well. Crossing to the box. Real Sociedad here. Clear the ball. Lauren James clears the ball, but not by far. Alyssa Thompson on the counter attack here. She's alone here. It's 4 against 1. Alyssa Thompson has no support. What can she do here? Oh, and great defending by Real Sociedad. Alyssa Thompson was always going to be this disadvantage there. The ball hit the player's hand there. What's going on? That should have been a handball there to Real Sociedad. Lucy Bronze sticking to her play here. And the Carpenter. And the ball is forced out after the high pressing from Lucy Bronze, who's come on and has done something impactful already. Comes to the box here. Real Sociedad defend it well. And Real Sociedad get the ball back here. Trying to go on a counter attack now. Ball is cleared and it goes out for a throw in. Here we go. Lucy Bronze into Kira Walsh. Lucy Bronze again. Back to Kira Walsh from Vika Captain. Billy Borman over to Kathy Maccabi. Katie Maccabi. Here is Lauren James. Vika Captain. Sukanuskan. Mallard gets a touch here. Mallard is in here. Mallard. And Mallard makes it 3-2. And debut goal for Melvin Mallard. What a finish by Melvin Mallard. It's Chelsea 3, Real Sociedad 2. And what a build-up that was from Chelsea. And it's something that they deserve. You can't argue against that. Mallard is going to be a great player for Chelsea. And that finish shows it. The composure, the calmness of it all. What a move that was. I got to see that again. Melvin Mallard scores. Love that little 1-2 there. Let me change the title again. Can Chelsea hold on to this lead though? We'll see. But Real Sociedad will be disappointed that after defending so well in this game, they've managed to concede a goal that probably would have been avoidable in their opinion. Let me change the title again. I have to change the persons in the title, in the thumbnail, the thumbnail I should say. Change the thumbnail and who is in the thumbnail as well. And the Real Sociedad players down here. Well, that gives me time to at least work on this thumbnail. Come on, stop buffering now. This thing. So it's Chelsea 3, Chelsea 3, Real Sociedad 2. It's back now. Right. Here. Carpenter gets the ball here. Crosses to the box here. Lisa Thompson couldn't get there, and the ball's going to go out for a throw, it looks like. Real Sociedad with the throw in here. 70. Man. Goes to the box, and it's 4-2. Lauren James scores. It's 4-2. And that's it. I'm going to have to change the thumbnail again. Awesome. 4-2 to Chelsea. Ellen Carpenter with excellence here. 4-2. And it's a 6-goal thriller. Now, some breathing space for Chelsea here. Come on, man. I have to change the titles. Let me change the title quickly. We won 7 goals. Don't spam, please. Don't spam. You're gonna get blocked. You're gonna be timed out if you spam. Don't spam. Another substitution from Real Sociedad. And also, Micah Amana comes on. Micah Amana is coming on. I'm assuming it's going to be for Lisa Thompson. Actually, no, it's for Lauren James. Lauren James gets her goal and then she's replaced with Micah Amano. Six goal filler. Marin coming off for Real Sociedad. She scored the first goal for Real Sociedad. Haman replaces Lisa Thompson on the left side, Lisa Thompson on the right side instead. Belly Bowman here. Lucy Bronze. Here we go. Here is. Here we go. So can you scan Kira Walsh? Over to Lucy Bronze. And the Carpenter drops deep here. Ball over the top. Oh, nobody was expecting that. Mallard had dropped deep as well. Offside. Over the top, Melvin Mallard here. She tapped the run here. Oh! Amano just couldn't put a foot on it alone. That was a great pass there by Mallard. Chelsea defending it well here. And Hampton. Oh, risky pass here from Hannah Hampton. But it pays off. Here it is. Kyoto Walsh. Riley Berman. Katie. Maccabi. Into the space to Sukaniskan, who's pulled back. Lisa Thompson. Ball's given back by Mallard. Two. Mallard gives the ball back to Katie Maccabi. Walsh here. It's really Berman. I can't even talk about what's going on. Berman. Micah Hamano. Mallard is forced to give the ball away there. Mallard is pressing here. Mallard is pressing. She's still running with the ball here. Great work there. Lucy Brown's making a run on the right side and she goes alone. She's continuing there. She has no support. She makes a pass, but she can only make a pass there. Nothing else she could have done. Mallard is sprinting down that side. Mallard gets the ball here, touched Vika Captain. Sukanuskin. Not Lauren James. What am I saying? Lucy Bronze. Villy Borman. Five minutes to go of normal time. 85 minutes have gone here. You're not. Oh, ball's given away there by Kira Walsh. Real Sociedad here. There's still time for Real Sociedad to bring this game back level. 5 minutes plus added time. Anything is possible. But Chelsea, and I am hoping that that won't be the case. Real Sociedad get the ball back here. Macamano, ball has to go back. Too much black shirts there from Real Sociedad. Prevents Macamano from going on the counter. Lucy Bruns is telling her teammates to calm down. They have the lead. There's no need to rush this. They can try to get another goal, but not force it. All right, here we go. Here is Vika captain. Back to Lucy Bruns. Willie Berman. Back to Lucy Bruns. Lucy Bruns makes a pass. Oh, can't. The Carpenter. Mallard! 5-2. Mallard gets a brace. And that might be the sucker punch that sets this from being a competition to out the door. And it's Chelsea Women 5, Real Sociedad 2. And it's a 7-goal thriller. What a moment that is. Mallard with a debut brace. A brace in her debut. And I have to change the thumbnail and the title again after I just changed the thumbnail. Great. All right. Let me change the title and the thumbnail. Mallard is in the thumbnail, so it's fitting that I don't need to change that part. Carpenter and Mallard seem to be having that chemistry from their Lyon days. Showing here, Mallard with the brace, as we've said. And now I need to scroll down so you can see the goal scores because of the fact of the amount of goals scored. But let me change the title now. We love Chelsea. We love Chelsea. We love Chelsea. We love Chelsea. I absolutely love the work that they've done here. Chelsea have shown this is a tale of two halves. And Mallard has given me so much confidence that she's going to work out. Here we go. Chelsea on the attack again. Could they get a 6? Alisa Thompson. Sociedad looked like they've fallen apart here, and you have to feel for them. They were doing so well defensively throughout this game, and they can leave this game knowing that they did so well. The game could have been worse for them, but they seem to be falling apart now, having seen it happen. All right, 4 minutes of added time was added. Hannah Hampton with the ball now. 2 minutes left of this game here, where Chelsea's winning 5-2. 7-goal thriller here today. Welly Boyman looks very shaky in the latter parts there. I'm not sure, and that's not something you can see often about Welly Boyman. Lucy Bronze has really come on and made a difference. You have to be honest about that as well. She's been very iffy at times last season, but she's done well here. The ball goes into Vika Kaptan. She heads it down. But what is going on with Vika Kaptan? Here it is. Kira Walsh over to Katie Maccabi. Mahama. Oh, my lord. Is this a hat trick? Oh. Oh. Unlucky. The press here from Chelsea. Could we see a final goal? Could Chelsea make it 6-2? Could this be an 8-goal thriller? There's no need for it to be extreme, but hey, Real Sociedad on the attack here. And Hampton. Right. 50 seconds left of this game. Here we go. Foul there. Chelsea deemed as the guilty party. This has been a wonderful game. 7 goals in it and a lot of great chances. Real Sociedad defended so well in this game, but the latter parts with Mallard coming on and so much more players coming on, making some vital opportunities there. Ellie Carpenter more deep now. Here we go. Mallard, is he onside? And Hampton here. He's about to Keithy Maccabi. Very Boyman. And that's it. The game ends. Chelsea 5, Real Sociedad 2. And you have to feel for Real Sociedad here. They tried their utmost best, but it just wasn't enough. Reece James on the scoreline. Let's go in from start to finish. So Marilyn scored in the 8th minute after a corner kick, after a clearance from the corner kick from Chelsea. Beautiful strike to open the scoring to make it 1-0 at that point to Real Sociedad. It took 21 minutes, but Naomi Graham-Wood scored the equalizing goal from a corner kick cross, thanks courtesy to Kathy Maccabi, if I'm not mistaken. We would go into halftime with the scoreline being 1-1, and then we saw the tale of two halves story being told, where the second half was more eventful. Chelsea started off the second half the way that they did the first, by dominating the first 5 minutes. Real Sociedad had opportunities as well to take the lead, but it would be another corner kick for Chelsea that would give them the lead to make it 2-1, where Willy Borman would header the ball beyond the Real Sociedad goalkeeper to make it 2-1. That lead will not last for long. After Chelsea had chances to make it 3-1, Real Sociedad will get their second goal after Willy Borman tried to clear the ball, but it was deflected into the path of Marcus, who scored in the 59th minute, breaking the hearts of Chelsea just for a bit. Mallard would come on as well. We'd also see the likes of Lucy Bronze come on as well. And those substitutions proved to be vital, as Chelsea would get their third goal, courtesy of Melvin Mallard, getting her first of 2 goals in the game. And of course, it didn't take long for Chelsea to put their name down on this result. With Reece James, what am I saying? With Reece James, let me just say it like this to fix it. Reece James' sister, Lauren James, scoring in the 74th minute to make it 4-2. And then if Chelsea weren't showing that they were hungry for another goal, after slowing down the game a bit, courtesy of Lucy Bronze's instructions, Melvin Mallard gets her second goal in her first debut. Her first, what kind of redundancy did I just say? In her first game on her debut to make it 5-2 for Chelsea as they go into the second leg. And perhaps may already be through. We'll see what happens. But blue is a color, football is a game. We're all together and winning is our aim. Chelsea 5, Real Sociedad 2. What a match it was. It was definitely not a boring one. And this was a lovely watch along in my opinion. Thank you to those who subscribed to the channel. I know that some people were disappointed they couldn't watch the game here. But I appreciate the 15 people that stayed throughout. Really appreciate the support on the stream. And we've done really well today. We've gotten to 4,800 subscribers. We got 10 subscribers from this stream. So I really appreciate that. We lost a lot of subscribers due to the inactivity that I had. But hopefully, I can't make any promises that I'll be doing streams and watch-alongs consistently as the season progresses. But when I do have the time to do the streams, I'll do them for sure. But thank you so much for tuning in, one and all. This has been yet another watch-along on the channel. Once more, it's Chelsea Women 5, Real Sociedad Femenino 2. Great match, as I said. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep blue flag flying high, and if you haven't already, do check out the Melvin Mallard player analysis video that I did weeks ago. I believe it deserves more views. It's only at 70 views, which is crazy to me. But Melvin Mallard gets her brace in her debut match. So thank you so much for tuning in. Check out that video. Check out the video on Dragoni as well. Check out the videos that I'll be putting out on Katie Maccabi as well in the near future, as well as Nelly Lass, as well as Lola Brown, among other players. And of course, the watch-alongs that will be coming your way for both the men's and women's team. So thank you so much for tuning in, as I've said. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers and up the Chels. Peace.